here to render welcome address to this seminar. And there is a difference between other seminars and this seminar. The other seminars, generally when we say seminars, symposium, colloquium, conference, whatever way we call it, they are academic exercises. They help improve our knowledge. But this seminar itself is termed Srividya Upasana. So the seminar is essentially one of the practitioners, not just armchair philosophers, but this is one of the practitioners. That is the difference. And if you look at the speakers, starting from the person who is inaugurating the seminar, Srimati Lakshmi Bhai Nalapat, Beena Unnikrishnan, Antariksh Tashiya, Yajneshwar Misra, Surendra Mohan Misra, Yajnaratna Dikshitar, Sri Vijay Raghavan, all these people have practiced different aspects of Srividya and they are still practicing, and right now we are in the midst of Navaratri, and in this respect this seminar happens to be one of an important one, a different one, a seminar of the practitioners, and this institute being Jnanadvaita Peetham, and for the devotees of Sadguru this will be really a guidance one as well, not a mere academic exercise but a guidance for all the people. Now let me come to the welcome part of it. I offer my obeisance to Sri Sadguru, Sri Sadgurur Vijayate Jnanananda Saraswati Swami Brahmaika Rupinyaha Padayo Pranatavayam Sadasiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. There is another patha as well here. Sadasiva Samarambham Bhagavat Pada Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Shankaracharya, the Adi Shankaracharya, Radhya Shankaracharya, as he is referred to, is the one who has established what we practice today as the Sanatana Dharma or Hinduism or whatever way we call it, all the people together, and that's why he is called Bhagavat Pada. Padyate iti padaha. Pada, the word pada refers to destination, reach, or one who gives us the guidance. And Bhagavanto, he is the venerable destination, and he is the one who has given us what the destination is, and being the last topic of today is Ambal is Guru. So he is not only the destination, but he is also the guidance to the destination, and he is guide to the destination as well. So hence it is called Sadasiva Samarambham Bhagavat Pada Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. So we offer our salutations to the Seriatim, the series of the teachers, not just our teacher, not just one teacher, but the series of the teachers. That's the most important aspect, the difference between the Sanatana Dharma and other things. There are two traditions in India. One tradition is called Vedic tradition and the other tradition is called Shramanic tradition. In the Shramanic tradition, the importance is one of, they are generally referred to as Swayam Sambuddhas. It is the self-effort which becomes important. Whereas in Vedic tradition, it is the tradition, it is the Guru's guidance. Without Guru, in fact, Shankaracharya writes on the 64th, on the commentary of the 64th verse of the 18th chapter, that is Moksha Sannyasa Yoga, the famous verse, that is Sarva Dharman Parityajya. While writing this comment, Chaturveda Vidapi, Shadanga Vidapi, Asampradaya Vit, Murkhavadu Upekshaniyaha. If a person is not following the tradition, even if he were to be well versed in all the four Vedas, in all the 6 Sanghas, that is, if he were to be an academic expert, he shall be shunned like a fool, not an academic expert at all. So it is the tradition, it is the following the tradition, it is the strict obedience to Guru that counts, not just our knowledge. That becomes an important thing. And among these things, Upanishad, of course, Vivekananda has referred to this particular thing. There are 4 ways for what is called reaching the destination: karma, bhakti, yoga, jnana. A person can reach the goal through all the means, or any one of them, or any one or more, or all of them, like that. The famous statement. And now, one of the thing is referred to as bhakti. Bhakti is referred as upasana in the Upanishads. In fact, through the Adayar library has brought out, or Narayan Swami has brought out 32 Vidyas. Upanishads speaks of Vidyas. In fact, Brahma Sutra, most of the portions are devoted for Vidyas. That is the third Adhyaya, which is the biggest Adhyaya in the 4 Adhyayas. They devote all the Upanishads, all the Vidyas. We speak of 32 Vidyas. But what happens, not only 32 Vidyas, generally we speak of 32 Vidyas, there are more Vidyas. What is the difference between Vidya and Mantra? Mantra is generally we practice Panchakshari, Ashtachari, Shadakshari, like that we say mantras are there. And then Vidyas are there, Shandilya Vidya, Upakosala Vidya, Madhu Vidya, Bhuma Vidya, Dahara Vidya, like that Vidyas are spoken of in Upanishads. Mantras are spoken of in ordinary parlance, ordinary day-to-day life. What is the difference between mantra and Vidya? They say, Patasiddho mantraha sasadhana Vidya. Mantra is generally repeated. Mantra is repeated, whereas Vidya has got accessories and it is practiced. It is practiced totally. It is committed. And the difference of this particular Vidya, Vidya itself is knowledge. And Vidya itself is Bhakti. Vidya is also referred to in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishads as well as Brahma Sutra. We have this, that is Vidya Karmani Samanvara Bhete Purva Prajnacha. So karma refers to all our actions, that is the punya and papa. Vidya refers to upasanas. So when a man leaves this world, he leaves with the samskaras of and the punyas and papas he has done, and the punyas from karma as well as upasanas. So upasana is referred to by Vidya. So Upanishad itself says Vidya Karmani Samanvara Bhete. He is being followed by Vidya and Karma. Okay. Vidya, there are different Vidyas. Why this Vidya is called Srividya? Because all Vidya, either Vidya is a Vidya, Mantra is a Mantra, whereas this Srividya is simultaneously a Mantra and Vidya. Generally up to 16 letters mantras are there. Above 16 letters they are referred to as Mala mantras. This Shodashakshari or Panchadashakshari, they happen to be simultaneously Vidya and Mantra and Upasana, and this is practiced daily. In fact, நம்ம ஆத்துல பார்த்துருந்தோம்னா தெரியும், வெள்ளிக்கிழமை அன்னைக்கு ஹிருதய கமலம்னு ஒரு கோலம் போடுவா. அதாவது that ஹிருதய கமலம் is based on Sri Chakra. That is, all the ladies are supposed to know how to draw Sri Chakra, and the Sri Chakra kolam, that Rangoli, used to be done on Fridays. So that Sri Chakra is not called Sri Chakra, it is called Hridaya Kamalam. That the name of that what is called that kolam is called Hridaya Kamalam, and you have got Hrileka and all those things referred to in Varivasya Rahasya and other books. Hrileka, from Hrileka it goes to Sahasrara and Hrileka, Anahata and all those things are there, details they are referred. Hence this Sri Chakra is referred to as Hridaya Kamala. That becomes an important thing, and now we can understand how this Hridaya Kamala, that is this particular process, becomes our regular day-to-day acceptable practice thing, even in the house. Whether we Srividya Upasaka or not, certain aspects are taken into account. And another aspect is, when the kings have been coronated, when the kings, especially kings of Tanjore Nayaks, Tanjore Marathas and Maharashtra kings, all these people, they have followed the book called Samrajya Siddhi Pitika. The Samrajya Siddhi Pitika is part of an Agama, Saiva Agama, and this book has got all the lots of information. It is based on Srividya, and all the kings and princes, especially crown princes, they were given this particular book, Samrajya Siddhi Pitika, how to follow it, how to adapt it, how to accept themselves, how to conduct themselves. All these things were there. One book is available in Saraswati Mahal Library, Tanjore. It is signed by Tholaja Raja Bhasle. So it is the personal copy of Tanjore Maharata king, and his copy is available with his personal autograph. Now you can understand how the Samrajya Siddhi Pitika, which has got essentially the Srividya enshrined into it, that's being adopted. This Samrajya Lakshmi is in the 5th Avarana of the Navavarana, and she is considered to be the what is called the deity, Adhishtana Devata of all the kings. And Navaratri becomes an important thing for kings. Navaratri is there because during Navaratri, in the Vijayadashami, all competitions and other things are there. Navaratri starts with autumnal season. The autumnal season is considered to be commencement of the seasons for the march, the military march of the king. They have to start for the what is called expedition against other kings. And during Navaratri, that is on the Saraswati Puja or Vijayadashmi, Vaji Nirajana, that is the camphor, showing camphor to horses and elephants. These horses and elephants, they may fall sick during what is called the rainy season and all those things. They have to be during the Navaratri time, they have to be attended to, they have to be given medicines, all herbal medicines and everything, and Vaji Nirajana, they are got ready during that particular period. And this autumnal season also happened to be the period of Swadha, that is the period of Pitrus. And there are 4 Navaratris, not just 2 Navaratri, one Navaratri, Vasanta Navaratri, Sharan Navaratri, Varahi Navaratri and Shyamala Navaratri. Vasanta Navaratri and Sharan Navaratri are considered to be Damshtra, the canine teeth of god of death Yama. Hence these 2 are considered to be very terrific, and we have to do worship more. So this is how the things are developed. And of course Varahi Navaratri and Shyamala Navaratri, Shyamala is considered to be Mantrini of goddess Lalita and Varahi is Dandanatha. So all the 4 Navaratris, how they are connected with Ambal, we can see. And during Vasanta Navaratri, it is Rama's Jananam, and Sharan Navaratri, Rama Jayam. That is in North India, it is considered to be victory over Ravana. Whereas in South India, it is connected with Mahabharata. So during Vijayadashmi, Arjuna villula ambu podradhu abdingra mari, a shami tree is erected, and the what is called god or goddess who the presiding deity, all the temples, be it Shiva temple or Vishnu temple or Ambal temple, all the temples, what is called the procession comes on the day of Vijayadashmi, and on that day, on Vijayadashmi day, Arjuna brought down all his weapons, Gandiva and other weapons from the Sami tree to attack the Kauravas during the Virata Parva. That is in the section of Virata Parva section. So this Navaratri is connected with Mahabharata in South India, whereas with Ramayana, and it is connected with Mahishasura in Bengal. Remember, recently I have read in newspapers also, Mahishasura is still considered, that is there are descendants of Mahishasura, and the people there have taken Mahisha as their surnames also. Even schools, children enroll themselves as Mahisha. In this way, things proceed like this. That is, demons are not 2 different people. Demons are not, they are the same descendants of same Kashyapa. Adityas and Daityas, both of them are the descendants. They are the cousins, so not even cousins, they are half brothers. That being the case, they worship the same God also. And now what happens? The attitude, as we have got Daivasura Sampat Vibhaga Yoga, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, it is the attitude which makes, and we have to change our attitude. That is given by this Navaratri and the story of Dasamaha Vidya and all those things. What happened? Manmatha, he was burnt, and from the ashes came Bandasura. And what happened? This Bandasura also was wanting love, but his love has gone away. Adu oru vakramana love. He wanted all the people, that is robotic existence. So we see in the recent cinema, that is Homo sapiens like that. Why can't we have Robo sapiens? So this Robo sapiens, it is not only in the modern cinema, the concept of Robo sapiens, creating a Robo sapiens is not only the modern cinema, but in the Bandasura story also, the same Robo sapiens concept. He wanted, because only if people have got independent thinking, if they have difference, they will entertain different views, different ideas, different the aspirations. And when their aspirations are not filled, they get angry, they attack. If all the people's aspirations are controlled, if everybody is made to think alike, then he will not have any opposition at all. He will be an unconquered and unvanquished king. So Bandasura wanted all children to be born as he dictates. He wanted future generation to be controlled by him. This is what he wanted, the Bandasura wanted. So that means the love has gone away. Now what happens? If this love has to be controlled, te dhyana yoganu gata apasyan we find it in Svetasura. So the seed of Brahmanda Purana Lalita story we find in Svetasura. Te dhyana yoganugata apasyan devatma shaktim swagunair vigudam. All the gods sat together and they meditated, and their power that became goddess Lalita, and she is mother. A mother alone can understand the myriad forms, the vivid forms, the need for diversity. She accepts all her children in difference, and she wants all the children to have differences. She entertains the differences. So the difference is equally important. So Bandasura was vanquished by Lalita, and she is referred to as the third Mahashakti among the Dasamaha Vidya, and Matangi and Varahi are also considered to be parts of Dasamaha Vidyas. So all this Dasamaha Vidya and this Dasamaha Vidya, a different type of Dasamaha Vidya is there, Kushmandi and all those things. They are referred to in, different temples in Kasi, and these temples are there developed in what is called Devi Bhagavata. They are there. Lalita concept comes in Brahmanda Purana, whereas Kali, Chamunda and those concepts are developed. In fact, the Chamunda and Kali we sing as if she is what is called a terrific form. But Devi Bhagavata, the 5th skanda, describes Kali as a very beautiful one, Krishodari. She is what is called just like any other beautiful woman. And such a beautiful one, she is described, presented. And in this way, you can go on looking at the different concepts of importance of Navaratri, and how the Navaratri becomes important, how goddess worship also becomes important, and it is worshipped in different ways in different areas. And this we thought, that is in the Vishnu Mohan Foundation and Jnanadvaita Peetham, we thought that a seminar on Srividya Upasana, not just on Srividya, importance of Srividya, etc., the two in the presence of what is called this Navaratri. We used to conduct some seminars during Navaratri. That seminar is called Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudhyata. Devakarya is our Daivik attitude. So that is, we have to develop a Daivik attitude in our mind. So Devakarya, for the sake of Devakarya, Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta. So the Chidagni seminar was being organized, and our madam herself has once come for inauguration of it. And I welcome all of you, the speakers, the panelists, and the devotees, and the people who have enrolled, who have presented for participating in this seminar, and enrolled themselves through Zoom, Skype, or different materials, or Facebook, or whatever it may be. I extend a happy welcome, and I think you will have a nice time during this seminar. And I now request Swami Srihari Prasad, our Guru Bhai, to render his Anugraha Bhashanam. Swamiji.